Guys, so I've had so much going on in my life like the past year, and I ended up putting my business on hold, mainly because my mom was sick. She did end up passing away, and then I ended up doing traveling so I can save up some money, which I have saved up a good amount of money. Oh, I almost hit my dog. But so I paused my business since I think last summer. So now I'm like ready to get it up and running. I've been doing more wholesale private labeling since then because that's a little bit easier on me. I don't have to do like the same type of marketing that I would have to do for my actual brand, which is Surprise Skin Essentials. So, and I also signed up for these two courses, these cosmetic formulating courses. One is in Australia and one is based off of here. So I just want to see like the difference, because there are different rules and regulations when it comes to formulating cosmetics, especially in like Australia versus America. So, but they still teach you the basics. It's a very detailed course. I'm pretty much almost done with it. I've learned a lot, and I've learned a lot of mistakes that I was making when formulating, and yeah, it's a lot. Like, it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm getting ready to up and start and everything. I actually just went and bought a printer. I did not get it up though, like it's right on the stairs. So it's like right there. It's the HP Envy 6455E. I paid like I believe it was 179 or 189. I legit was at Staples for like an hour trying to figure out which printer to get, because I wanted a printer that was going to print like my labels vividly. Like I didn't want a printer that would just have it not like vivid, like a plain ink. I don't even know how to describe it, but like, you know what I'm talking about. Like some printers, when they print color, it doesn't print it as nice as it should, like if you're trying to print like a picture or something. So I want something that's really nice. So we'll see how that one works. I did have to buy the ink separately. So the ink was $47. It takes number 67 ink. Let me make sure I'm saying the right ink. I believe it's 67 or 62. 67, yeah, I was right. But I bought the XL version, so the ink would last longer. But yeah, so I'm gonna set up the printer. Since I am here on my assignment, most of the time I have like a week off in like at least once a month, or like on my days off, I've been working on my business. I've been working on my formulations and making sure I'm getting them right. And I finally got them right. And I pretty much have my little station here. So I bought this table from Walmart because I don't have all the stuff that I usually have at home. I brought my mixer here. I still brought like my handheld mixer too. I brought some beakers, like my smaller ones, not too big because I didn't want to break them on the road. Right here I have some of my ingredients, like the smaller ones, like my emulsifiers and stuff, kind of like this one, the Ecomos. I have a lot of my extracts over there, my surfactants, my distilled water. These are some of the packaging that I have for my wholesale products. So I don't use glass for wholesale. And that's another story for a whole nother day. People always ask me, can you use wholesale glass? No, you can buy it in gallon sizes and fill it yourself, because UPS gives two craps about packages. Like, I've had so many packages broken and I lost so much money. I'm not doing that again. So to save my peace of mind, I'm sticking to plastic. So you can still fill it up in your own way. But yeah, I'm super excited. Been a long time coming. I felt like I wanted my brand to be a little bit more like mature looking. At first I liked the way my labels look. I wanted a more simple logo and everything. And I'll show you guys everything. I'm gonna go shower because I did go to the gym. Right now I'm actually cooking. So when I finish cooking and everything, I'll show you guys what my new label looks like, my new logo, and then from then on we'll get everything rolling. I hope you guys can see my laptop screen, but so this is gonna be my new label, and that is my new logo. I wanted something simple, not too complicated, and I also wanted to eventually add like a men's skincare line, and I'll probably make it this blue color, this color for the men's skincare line. I felt like with my old labels I wasn't able to do that. Let me see if I can find my old labels for you guys. I did not design my logo myself. Last time I did, and clearly it wasn't up to my par. So let's see. Where the heck is it? Okay. So these are my old labels. As you can see, I feel like it's not giving like a maturity type of vibe. Like, I don't know, it's just too much pink. It has the glitter. I wanted something more simple. And even with the logo, you guys see the difference between this and this. Big difference. My logo does come in 2 versions. The other version is gonna be this right here. If I can, I'm like messing this up. Right here. So this is the other version of it, the longer version. So I use this for like my product packaging and my label or my logo for my social media on my Instagram. But I also like this one too. So yeah, that's for my label. And I'll show you guys probably when I'm setting up my printer, I'll show you guys what paper I use for my labels. Eventually I want to transition to buying a actual label printer. Ooh, I'm like zooming in way too much. So yeah, eventually I want to invest in like a label printer. I looked at some of them. They're about between like $1,800 to $3,000, and it will save you money on the long run, because all you'd have to do is buy the actual roll of labels, and you can just print labels whenever you feel like. You don't have to wait to get label paper or any of that. So it will save you money and it will save you time. So that's something I want to get. So I'm gonna finish eating my food and then we're gonna unpackage my new printer. Okay, so y'all, this is the printer. You guys can see it's white. The old printer that I have is an HP that's back home in Florida. It's a black version. It does like the faxing and stuff. I think this one can fax. Honestly, I don't care because I'm not gonna use that feature. Let's turn the lights on.
Yeah. I know we just signed the deal, but I need my advance on the next one too. They know I'm gonna be around. Yeah. I need it. Metro Boomin want some more. Cause I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really...
It comes with the setup guide, instructions. I don't know if you guys ever heard of HP Instant Ink. So it is so dark. HP Instant Ink is basically like this subscription that HP has where it basically saves you money by having like a subscription, and based on how much you're printing, that's how much your subscription is going to be. So I pay the $10.99. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to set up mine to add this printer. So what it does is it automatically, when it senses that your ink is low because it monitors it, it automatically sends you another ink cartridge. That way you're not going to the store and spending so much money. Because when you're buying like black and then the color ink cartridges, you're probably going to be spending about like $40-50 bucks. So it saves you money in the long run. So if you're not someone who doesn't print that much, it'll be, so the 10 pages 99 cents. The 50 pages $3.99, 100 pages $5.99, 300 pages $11.99, and 700 $24.99. So that depends on how much you're printing. Oh wow! So y'all, I bought ink. I did not know it comes with ink. So it comes with the black and the tricolor cartridge. Well, that was nice. I'm gonna return this ink that I bought.
Nice things, better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team, man. What a time to be alive. You and yours versus me and mine. Are we talking teams? Are we talking teams? Are you switching sides? Wanna come with me? Look at the smile on me. Look at the eye on me. I do not chase girls, but they run a mile for me. Say she gon' ride for me. I buy the tires for you. This game is different. You only get one shot when niggas go file on you. Man, fuck them all. Man, we want it all. Don't get too involved. We gon' knock it off. And to top it all, I'm with all the dogs. It's a new season, and we still breathing. And I got a really big team, and they need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. I got a really big team. They need some really big rings. They need some really nice things. Better be coming with no strings. Better be coming with no strings. We need some really nice things. We need some really big rings. I got a really big team. Man, what a time to be alive. I'm drinking lean. They thought I died. I run with kidnappers. I'm talking about kidnappers. I'm talking about murdering niggas. I'm talking about carjackers. You just a battle rapper. I'm an official trapper.
Okay, so the website that I use to basically print out my labels is called Online Labels, and that's where I buy my label paper, which is basically this. It looks pretty dark, but hold on. So this is my label paper. It's like the glossy one. So basically with Online Label, you can buy the paper from there. And you can also, they have this design and print feature called Maestro Label Designer, which is this. And you have it for free once you place a order with them and order any product on their website. So let me log in. So whenever you actually order your labels, whatever label templates you order, they automatically pop up here, so it makes it easier for you to find it. So what I do is I go onto here. So this is going to be my refresh facial cleanser. So I'm going to save this from Canva. Now to get the best quality, I personally print it out in PDF format. So you're gonna click download, and you're gonna just select the page that you want to print. For me, it's gonna be page 1. And for the options, it's gonna give you a drop down, and you're gonna pick the PDF version. And you click download. Now I'm going to actually move this to my desktop so I can find it easier. So you're going to go back into Maestro, and you're going to go on, where's my blank one? Here it is. So this is what it looks like. So you're going to go on to the images, and you're going to upload a new image, and you're going to select the PDF that I just saved, and you're going to take it here. You're going to turn it to be horizontal, vertical. I'm trying to get it straight. In the middle. Okay. Okay. So when you're done, you're going to click print label. Print now. And it's going to download it as a PDF. So I actually don't want this many of them to print, so let me redo that again. I just wanted to print one of them, so this is what's gonna print that red portion. Then I click print again, print now, download. So we're gonna do a test print. So let's see how this turns out.
Niggas be driving subliminal, nigga. They just some dribble jobbers. We take a million, y'all, and then we fill it with red forever, ever. These niggas so jealous. Man, these niggas get scared, they tell each other. I fuck a check up on everything. I bought some ice when the feds came. I bought that big new
Okay, so this is a test print. It's not bad. I wish the color would be a little better, but the label doesn't look bad. I'm gonna change these icon colors just because they're so bright and you honestly can't see them from far away. But let me show you guys my. So these are the bottles that I use. These are 4-ounce glass bottles, and I can link where I get my bottles from. I have 2 suppliers that I use, especially because, you know, when the pandemic happened, I had to have options basically. So that's pretty much it. For this video. So it's gonna be part 1. Part 2, I will actually have made my products and everything, show you guys what shipping supplies I'm gonna be using, and then part 3 will be launch day. So, well, I should say relaunch day. But thanks for watching. If you are interested in starting a skincare brand, I do wholesale, so if you're interested, I will leave the link below in the description. My other brand is Surprise Beauty Labs, and that's where I create my private label products. These products are not the same as the ones on Surprise Skin Essentials. I get this question a lot. Like, some of the products I might make similar. I've gotten messages, oh, how come the ingredients aren't the same as the ones on your actual you know, your retail site? Because they're not the same product. Like, I'm differentiating myself. I'm not going to sell the products that I actually have on my site. So that's just an FYI. Show you guys how the label turned out. So I've actually printed it on the label printer. It's a little bit off, so the next time I print it, I'll have to make sure that's okay. But this is why I only printed one of them, because I didn't want to use the whole page. But this actually doesn't look that bad with the social media handles. So this is the bottle. So the way I place mine, I always look for like the part that sprays, and then I'll try to place it right in the middle. Hopefully it's, and that's it. So this is how the new bottle looks. Honestly, I'm liking it. It's not bad. So yeah, so again, see you guys in my next video.